Hello, everybody. This is Richard RJ Eskow for the Zero Hour. In today's random news, from a whisper to a scream. Whisper is the social media app that promises anonymity to its users so that they will divulge their deepest secrets. It claims to be, quote unquote, the safest place on the internet. And yet, we now learn, thanks to The Guardian, that it is tracking the location of its users, including some who have specifically asked not to be followed. The Guardian reports that the practice of monitoring the whereabouts of Whisper users, including those who have expressly opted out of geolocation services, is likely to alarm users. I would think so. We also learn that Whisper is sharing information with the U.S. Department of Defense, and it's sharing that information, which it has gleaned from smartphones it knows are being used on military bases. It's also developing a version of the Whisper app which will conform with Chinese censorship laws. Now, Whisper, when it was approached by The Guardian, said it does not follow to track users, but it then quickly rewrote its terms of service. And those terms of service now explicitly permit the company to establish the broad location of people who have opted into the service. Whisper, which I've never looked at, but I've heard about, encourages people to tell their deepest, darkest secrets. And yet everything they do is collated in a searchable database, and it is closely monitoring. We also learned that a team headed by their editor-in-chief is closely monitoring users it believes are potentially newsworthy. The moral of the story: don't trust the big data guys. Ever, ever, ever. You heard it from me in a whisper. I'm Richard RJ Eskow, and this is The Zero Hour.